It's the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and you just got to be there. Or not, because where is the Wonder Bra?
Angels to the runway. Lights, camera, Angels. The streaming live October 15th at 7.
Oh, hi. Welcome back. Fenty Beauty break. So we are talking about the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I'll be showing videos throughout that I can legally put because there was a lot of cheeks out this year. I feel like I was like, am I old enough to watch this show? And I'm like, I'm 34. Anyways, so I'm going to break this up into 4 sections. We're going to talk about the models, their performances. We're going to talk about my overall review, the themes. So we're gonna go from the shortest part first, and then of course I'll show videos throughout. Just stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to my shorts channel. So first things first, the themes. The themes are basically what Victoria's Secret chooses as the genre. So the first theme is like a bronze gold. Like I feel like that was just them showing all the OGs. Like I feel like this was more, I feel like with this genre, like I don't really know what they were going for, because like there were some pieces where I was just like, I understand they're trying to go for more of a fashion forward, but there were some pieces that I was just like, I'm finding it, but it was really cool to see the OGs. So, opening the show was Jasmine. That took my heart, because Jasmine Tooks is, I think she was the most recent person who had the fantasy prom. But anyway, so she's pregnant, and I can say she's the first visible pregnant after Irina Shayk, who was on the runway. So that was amazing. Like she looks so beautiful, so warm. The next genre was it's called Pink Carnival. I said not strong. That's what I put in the notes, because I didn't know what we were looking at. Like I didn't really know exactly. It's just Pink Carnival. Like I'm thinking Brazil, I'm thinking Trinidad, I'm thinking Miami Carnival last Friday. But it didn't really, I don't know exactly what, I don't know what I was looking at, but I saw Anokia and she did her thing. I'll go in the models as well, but like I was a little confused on what the theme was, because they had Madison Beer, which we'll get into the performances later, but like this one was, I don't know what was going on. Like it was more of like I'm finding it, but I didn't really get it. The next one was Pink Nation. This is actually one of my second favorite themes. I'll go and like do my overall, like what's my favorite theme, performance, models, blah blah, right? But like this was like my favorite one. Like Pink, if y'all don't know, Pink is another line inside of Victoria's Secret that's pretty much garnered towards college girls. Like it brought me back to my, like I was like, I still have some, like that's how good the quality was. But yeah, Pink Nation was really cute, really fun. A lot of the outfits were fun. I didn't see as many wings this year. We're gonna talk about that later as well. Stay with me now. You locked in for 40 minutes. Stay with me, get some snacks. But yeah, Pink Nation was really cute. Like it gave back that fire that was really missing. Like I felt like I was like, oh, this is what we were missing. Yes, like bring this funness back. They had Twice performing. I thought that was really cute. And then the next theme is Whoosh. So basically this one was like, this was by Carol G, which I heard about Becky G, but I've never heard of Carol G. I know. But Carol G, like she did her thing. Like she kind of set the mood. Like it was whoosh. So it was like very like red, very, very sexy. Can I say that? Very, very sensual. Like I really like that. The theme was, to me, if I could say, and I don't go on my view on all of them, but like if I could say like that was like the strongest, to me, that was the strongest theme. Everything else was kind of hit here and there. The next one, I call it miscellaneous. This looked like this was just pastels and sprinkles. Like I don't know what I don't know what they were trying to do with this one. This one was a little bit confusing. Like they were playing like this is one thing that got copyright, like they were playing that. And then the last one was Black Diamonds or Black Glamour. I didn't really know what once again, I didn't know what the theme was, which is not good. Okay. But anyway, so my overall score, of the best to the worst themes coming in. There were 6, right? It didn't even feel like, because the miscellaneous one is fake. Okay, coming in at number 6 is miscellaneous. We're gonna call this one pastels and sparkles. Like, it wasn't strong. Some of the wings were interesting, non-existent, but I didn't really know what I was looking at. Like, it was just awkward. It was just a weird segment. I felt like they were trying to kind of like stick the girls into it. I don't know what that was. Coming in at number 5 is Pink Carnival. This one was, it was cute, but it was just, I don't, once again, like, when you say you have a theme, like one of the like, when you have a signature, okay? When you have a signature, you have to stick to it. Like, my signature is, I always match my backgrounds. Either I match my backgrounds or I match the theme of the video. That's my signature. I'm sticking to it. So why would I go and change that? Like, why would I go and change that? Like, that's your whole signature. Is it, like, I remember the cowgirl theme that shut it down. I remember the superhero theme that they did stronger, and like Kanye before he went off the edge, he performed strong. I remember, it was like iconic, because I actually remember Victoria's Secret by their themes. I don't remember it by like what took place. So I was very disappointed that this Pink Carnival, I don't know what is going. Like, if you were just gonna be like pretty in pink, that would have been cute, but I don't know what they're going on with that one. Okay, the next one coming in at, that one really pissed me off. I'm sorry, y'all. The next one is, what's that thing called? Black and Diamonds. Like, that was like the one to close out the show. I don't know once again, I don't know what I was looking at. Like, the Black and Diamonds one, like, I don't really know what the theme was there. I don't know if it was like to try to like show like the classy side, or, hey, let me show you black lingerie. I don't know, maybe black noir. No, it wasn't. I don't know. I'm trying to give them something, because it didn't do what it was supposed to do. I wasn't feeling it. My top 3, coming at number 3 is Pink Nation. Pink Nation was adorable. It was so stinking, what a cutie patootie. It was so stinking cute. Like, I smiled throughout. Like, it was really cool to see the models. Like, it's nice to see new faces. Like, just know that tradition of Victoria's Secret is being passed on. But like, it was just really cute. Now, some of the alphas in Pink Nation, they could have kept it on the rack. Because I was just like, okay, there was like boyfriend jeans, and like they didn't fit. Like, I need to want to take these clothes off these models respectfully, and I wanted them to keep it and throw it in the trash. I didn't like it. Coming in at number 2 is the bronze gold OGs section. That one was like, I literally got goosebumps. But I was like, who is that? I can't see who it is. Who is that? And I was like, Jasmine, because I follow her on Instagram, because this girl knows how to this woman knows how to dress. You think you dress like Ranch is even jealous. She be dressing, baby. She know how to dress. Like, she dresses like that old money, like chic, like timeless pieces like that. Like, if you ever see me wear an outfit, I'm telling you, she's my inspiration. This one was cute, but the only reason why this is not number 1 is because of the fact that I didn't like the fact that the wings were not obnoxious. Like, I needed backs to hurt, like, you know. And I did see, I think I put a note on here. Poor Bella Hadid. One of the wings, I could tell that it was heavy. I want to say it was in that what section was it in? I want to say it was in Black Diamond. No. She was wearing white lingerie. Either way, there was a wing set. I could tell because when she got to the end, she was like, I could tell it was heavy. I was like, you gotta understand, you gotta train for that. These models making it look heavy, but look easy. But carrying 30 pounds on your back, especially when you have a small frame, like, I can't even lift I can only lift you up in prayer. I cannot lift anybody up. Anyways, coming in at number 1 is Whoosh. I call this Whoosh Red. Carol G. She did her thing. It was very sensual. At one point, I was like, wait, I only saw 4 models. Where's the rest of the models? It was a good blend of OGs versus new generation. So it was really cool to see. It was very, I don't know, they did their thing. Like, I think this was the most put together theme there was. So Let's talk models. Okay, first things first. Ashley Graham. I gave her an accent now. Ashley Graham, I want y'all to know any plus size model you see walking down a runway is because of her. Is because of her. Give her her tens, give her her props. She was the first plus size model, which I don't even think she's big, but she was the first plus size model to ever really tell these designers, you act like you can't make no clothes. Like it was, she's the first person. So she looked good. Ashley Graham looked good. I saw Dudson. I was like, oh, I'm over here yelling. At one point I was yelling. I was like, I feel like I haven't seen these people in a while. Dudson. I saw Gigi Hadid. Candy was the opener. Candy is an opener. Candice Swanepoel. Like, I was like, how can, like, she's like, she needs to know she's that girl. Okay. Even 15 years later, she's still that girl. Like, literally, like, she is an opener. That's how you open a shop. Okay. I saw Bahati. I was like, oh my goodness, Bahati Prinsolo. She's married to, what's that cheater's name? Dang it. Can't think of it. Burgundy 7. Anyways, once y'all think about that group, you let me know. But Bahati looks so good. Like, I was so happy to. I feel like I was just like, my girls. It's like seeing old girlfriends you haven't seen in a while. Like, you just moved on. But yeah, anyways, and then Anak Ye, this is not in any particular order. It's just like how I was writing them as I was seeing them. Anak Ye closed closed the carnival scene out, which I was like, thank you. Because it's funny because, like, if y'all go to my video from yesterday, I literally said, watch Anak is going, watch she's going to close, she's going to close one of the sections out. And I was right. I was right. Okay, Jasmine's babe. When she opened the show, like, how many people can say, like, I hope her baby knows how I hope that baby knows how lucky he or she is, okay? I hope that baby knows. You literally walked on one of the biggest runway shows in the world. Like, you got to be able to put that on your resume somewhere. I don't know. If I was a baby, wait, hold on. I was a baby. I don't know. It's kind of like, I would put that on my resume. I may have walked on a runway or two. Anyways, Jodie Turner-Smith. Now, I know she didn't walk, but I wanted her to walk because, first of all, I love her accent. Like, there was a pre-show, I'll talk about that later. There's a pre-show with La Roche, La Roche. And she should have been walking in the show. I don't know why she didn't walk in the show. I was like, Jodie would have devoured. I don't understand. Anyways, we have I call them my fraternal twins, Adriana Lima and Alessandra Ambrosio. Brazil. It was so cool to see them. I call them my fraternal twins. It was so cool to see them. Like, it just brought back memories. Like, they have been walking. Like, when they first walked was when I borrowed my student loans. Okay. And I still owe them. I know I got distracted there, but I can't believe they lent a 17-year-old 40 grand. Anyways, we're moving on. But yes, they've been walking for so long, and like to see them back on the show. Like, I don't remember seeing Alessandra last year, but I know Adriana Lima was there. But Ambrosio, I was like, Brazil. Lu Win. Yes, I was so happy to see her. Like, y'all have to understand, like, she is that girl. Like, I remember I was just like, let's go China ni hao. Like, I was like, let's go baby. Like, she is it. Like, Lu Win is it. Like, she's been walking. Like, I remember, y'all need to understand, like, she was the first Asian everything. Like, she was a pioneer. Now, I wouldn't say historically she was, because I don't know, I want to say there was a couple of models before, but like, she was the one that, like, I remember I saw her for the first time in Victoria's Secret. I was just like, yes! Like, I'm all about diversity. You don't have to just be black. Stop it. I saw Joan Smalls. Joan Smalls thinks she's slick. So there was a point when Karol G was doing her song, and she did a reggaeton. She did like a sensual like song first, and she did a reggaeton song. And I was like, Joan Smalls was me. I was fighting my hardest not to dance. Cause she was walking on the runway. She's like, doom, 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 I was like, girl, you modeling. I think she realized she was gonna beat because Joan Small is Puerto Rican, and she was like, I know she was fighting it, but like I was like, why I feel like because they show it from the long way. I was like, why I feel like that model is dancing. I was like, I bet you that's Joan because if she's an Afro Latina like me, I already know she's fighting. She was like, I was like, girl, you still on the runway. They got you on contract. I have on here Angel Reese. She doesn't know what she just did today. She doesn't know. And I know there's a lot of controversy about that. We're going to talk about that later. Let's talk about the performance first, then we get right into the controversy. But like, she don't know what she just did. Like, you just told, do you know how much of a stigma there is for athletes, especially tall women? Like, as someone who's 5'10", whenever someone's asking me, Aisha, you didn't play basketball, I was like, do you see these nails? Do these nails look like they play basketball? I play games. I don't play basketball, okay? Thank you. I'm a princess. What do you mean? What would I dribble? Oh. Anyways, but yeah, like she really showed out. Like I feel like she walked like I thought she would walk. I told you guys before, I used to model in my late teens, early 20s, little Claire. And I can tell you, she walked fine. She walked just fine. I know people are going to come in the comments and be like, oh, she walked like a certain way. I was like, I don't know how you expected someone who's not a professional model to walk. To me, she did amazing. Head up. Her head was up. She had a good posture to her. The only thing I would have changed was the fact that you have to know your features, all right? So I feel like she was trying to give like a sexy look, but it came off a little like coming from like when you walked on let me show you a little example. There's a difference between, look, this is fierce. That's fierce, okay? This is, you're trying to be sexy, but it comes across as you're upset. That's what she was giving, She just needed to pull her face. I don't know if you guys know this, but she said that she got a modeling coach to help her walk. I was so happy about that because you have to understand, like, as a tall person, like, if you're not born in the heels, I've been walking in heels since I was 5. Like the little church heels, and then actual stilettos once I got to college and I was grown up to wear them. But I've been wearing heels for a very long time, even with my height. I don't care. Anyways, ask about me from 2001. Actually, don't. That's like really dumb. But anyways, yeah, it was really cool that she got a coach. Like that was really cool. Like I like the fact that I like it when people like truly get into a role and try to do the best they can with what they have, but I think she walked amazing. If I missed any models, I do apologize. There was a lot of new ones that came out, but overall, best model was the one with the heels on. They all did great. Y'all don't understand, like, as someone who used to do runway, like the only thing you're thinking, oh, Barbara Palvin and the Fine Twin. I'm sorry. Dylan Sprouse. Sorry, Cole. I'm sorry. Dylan the Fine One. I'm sorry. Respectfully. But he was there supporting his wife. Barbara Palvin looked delicious. Anyways, but yeah, like if I could say the best model was the one with the heels on. That was great. Like y'all have to understand, like I used to rock runway before, and I can tell you, it is so hard, especially as a tall person. Like the ground's so far away, and then they give you stilettos on top of it. So like if you fall, we're gonna be falling for a minute. Like by the time I wake up, it's gonna be Christmas. All right. So it's like you have to understand, like, and then to go out in front of people, and then like you can kind of hear they have their favorites because other people came out. They're like, woo. Other people are like, I was like, listen, you better cheer and clap for everybody. I was getting mad because I know y'all see my baby walking out there. I don't know why he turned into a Southern grandmother all of a sudden. I was like, I know you see my baby walking out there. I know you see her. Anyways, but yeah, that was my favorite model, was definitely the one with the heels on. But overall, I think it was just such a breath of fresh air to see some new models. Like sometimes like people don't understand, when it comes to models, like they have a tendency to pick the same 5 girls. Can I say that? But they have a tendency to pick the same 5 girls. So I'm gonna leave that with y'all. But so it was nice to see some new models. Of course, you know me. Anybody melanated, I was like, my camera was right here. My camera was right here. My camera was on. But yeah, overall, it was really cool to see all the models. So my next section, just hold on time for my overall review. I know y'all sliding, so short attention span. So we're gonna be talking about the performances. So the performances, we had Madison Beer, we had Twice, we had Carol G, we had Missy Elliott. So the first one was Madison Beer. I'm gonna tell you right now, as a millennial, as a baby millennial at 34, I don't know who she is. I'm so sorry. I've never heard her music. And I know you're gonna be like, you just saying that. I was like, I can't name a song by Madison Beer. But this woman is beautiful. I looked her up. I did my research. She's been doing music for a little bit. She's 26 years old, which means she's been in the business for 50 years because I'm pretty sure the stress of the business is crazy. Her voice went really well with the theme. She did the Pink Carnival theme that I was kind of like, I don't really know what I'm listening to. But yeah, like her voice went with the theme, but I just wish that she would have done like, it's kind of like, if this is your first time introducing people to the world, I've never heard of you. Okay. Like, I think I've heard of her in passing, like, Olivia Rodrigo, like kind of like in passing, but I don't really know who you are. Doing a medley wouldn't have been wise. Like, I wish she would have did like a full track. Towards the end, I saw that she got a pair of wings and she walked down the runway. Anakie closed that section out. So I don't know. Like, I kind of felt a little bit types of ways. Like, I'm not a fan, unless it's Rihanna. I'm not a fan of the musical act walking down the runway, closing the show. Like, these girls practice hard. They're in shape. They have been looking forward to this. And for you to close the show, like, this is a Victoria's Secret fashion show. This is not a music show. But I'll tell you my overall grade for everybody's performance, but I didn't like that. Okay, so coming in, the next one was Twice. Cheer up, baby. So they performed their new song. I don't know if you guys know this, but a couple of them voiced the songs for K-pop Demon Hunters. If you have nieces or offspring, you know you have heard that golden song more than you have seen this golden background, okay? But yeah, Twice fit to me. Twice fit the Pink Nation vibe, like very cutesy, very Gen Z. The only thing about it is that I was a little confused on why we did not have the whole group. Now, I know that they were just like, oh, these are the members. And then we have the maknae, there's the youngest person in the group. She was in there too. And I was just like, I know, but like, I didn't like that. Like, Twice is, I want to say final answer. They're an 8 to 9 member group. Like, I worked this hard and you're not going to put me on this international stage. Like, I don't know. I would have been pissed. Hello. I would have been pissed. I don't know. Like I said, I'm here to mind my business, but I'm also here to speak the truth. And I think they were dead wrong for that. Like, there's something about that I did not like. Because you have to understand, like, I know Twice because I know K-pop 2NE1 for forever. But I personally, if this was my first time meeting the group and you're trying to tell me you only showed me half, it's messy. The song that they chose the newer one. I would have, like, a song that they could have did was Me Likey. That would have been cute. Me Likey, me likey, likey, likey. Like, that would have been cute. Me Likey would have been cute. Oh, TT. Just like TT. They could have did that. That could have been cute, but I feel like, I don't know, they would need the other half of their group. But I'm not trying to have JYP turn my page. I'm not trying to have JYP turn my page off, so I'm gonna stop speaking. But I just want to know why they didn't have all my girls on there. Like, we love Twice. I don't know why I didn't have on there. And then the music selection, like, I knew the first song because they just released that, but other than that, like, they had, like, Twice is the pure K-pop. Like, they had so many tracks they could have chose from. So I know they're trying to promote their new song, but I was kind of a little bit like, this is Pink Nation. Like, we need something cute. Like, I want people to, like, go after the show, be like, who's Twice? Let's go look them up. Like, they didn't do any like signature songs, like songs that made them stick out. But overall, the picture at the end was adorable. I think I got a shot of that, basically where it was really cute. Basically where they showed them all taking a group picture, like class of 2025 for Pink Nation. So it was really cute, very Gen Z. I loved it. All right, so the next one was Karol G, baby. I just met her today and I'm a fan. Okay, solamente para Karol G. Okay. I am Karol G. I am for Karol G. I hope I pronounced and conjugated that right. But I am solamente para este sola. Like, how do you say it? Like, how I say I'm only for her. Solamente Karol G. Karol G. Like, she is that girl. Like, I was like, excuse me, girl. Not in my pajamas. Excuse me. She was that girl. Like, this is my first time listening to her music. It's fun. It's so crazy because I think I heard her in passing as well, but I thought they were mispronouncing it. They're like, oh, I listen to Karol G. I was just like, it's Becky G. Baby, it's been Karol G this whole time. Oh my goodness. Embarrassing. But yeah, like it was like she did her thing. I don't know what the song was called, but it was just such a sensual, like un cantación sensual. Like it was giving, like it fit the whoosh. It fit the whoosh theme. Like it just gave, like I don't know how to describe it, but like, I was like, when I saw the lingerie coming, I was like, yes. And then Mr. Bongo Man showed up. I was like, who are you? Who sent you, Bongo Man? Who sent you? I was so confused by why Bongo Man was here, but he did his bongos, and I was like, okay, are we done? And then there more of the song. Then she started doing a reggaeton. Once she did that reggaeton, here's me in the seat. Oh crap, I'm supposed to be writing notes. Wait a minute. Hey, like she was doing what she's supposed to do. Me and Joan Smalls fighting for our life. Joan Smalls was like, that reggaeton beat, she did her thing. Karol G, I'm a fan para ti. All right. Okay. So then the last but not least is Misdemeanor Melissa. Cause we grown now. Misdemeanor, Missy Elliott. Y'all wasn't yelling loud enough. Cause I'm watching the video and I'm just like, when she came out, I was just like, why are y'all in y'all seats still? This is Misdemeanor. This is Melissa. This is Missy Elliott. What are you doing? Like, this is Misdemeanor. Like, I was so upset. Like, my millennial heart was broken. What were y'all doing? Why are we sitting in our seats when Missy Elliott is on the stage? What was even happening? Like, I don't know. I was a little upset by that. I took that personally. But yeah, her whole set, like she did her thing. She did, what songs did she do? She did, Get Your Freak On. Is your flipping, put my thing down, flipping and reverse it. Told you. And I was right. She did that song. She did Lose Control. Like, I thought y'all, I have glasses. Maybe y'all prescription, like Walmart does a $99 prescription. Like, can y'all see who's on the stage? She is that girl. What are you doing? I was so upset. I was like, what is going on? I don't think she got enough praise. But I was a little confusion about. Oh yeah, I meant to say Karol G, even though I loved her performance, she also got wings and started walking down the runway. And I was like, these models work so hard. Can we have the musical acts and don't do that? Okay. But the models got to close out the store. It's a thing for me. But me personally, her performance was phenomenal. I felt like she got her groove back. And even though she never lost it, I thought it was really fire for her to do. So we love Missy. Okay. Real quick, and my scale of 1 through 4, coming in at number 4 is Madison Beer. Like I said, like I actually like her voice. It's my first time hearing her. So before you come into comments, Gen Z, relax. Before you come into comments and come for me, I've never heard her before. It's okay because you guys have never heard of Luther Vandross. Okay. She's going to be at number 4. Like, I like her voice, but it kind of melted into the background. At one point I forgot she was performing, and that's not good. Coming at number 3 was Twice. I feel like Sorry to my Korean fans, haseyo. But I felt like not having the whole group was disrespectful. I'm sorry. Like, where are my girls? Carol G coming in at number 2, like the reggaeton girl. She made Victoria's Secret sexy. Ow. And then of course Missy Elliott's coming in at number 1. Her performance was phenomenal. So my overall review. So if I could rate this compared to last year's show was out of 5. Last year's show was like a 2 out of 5. They relied a lot on nostalgia, but the wings looked cheap and the themes were weak. Okay. This year, I'm going to put a 3 out of 5. So I'm going to just do plus or minus both in half and half. The glitter, the fantasy bra, I took a lot of points off of that. Probably every point. It's a 0 out of 5. It's fine. But where was the fantasy bra? Like, that was really upsetting. The fantasy bra was upsetting. I don't know why they keep playing. Like, when that's your signature, the fantasy bra and the glitter runway, that's your signature. When you have a signature, you stick to it. Now, I know they wanted to do more graphics and all that with the little circle beam that they had going on the runway. They could put different images, but it's a cop out. Where is the glitter? Like, this is a girl show. The wings, and I'm not talking about lemon pepper stepper. Dang, I could go for some right now. Anyways, but yeah, the wings were better. Like during I call it the bronze, gold, OG, 8, whatever. The wings were better, but like I didn't like them. Like they got over here, got Bella Hadid, like her back was hurt. I could know they were having her back was hurting. And then there was like a wing on there. There was a wing on there like that they had for Gigi that I just did not like. I don't know what was going on. Her wings, like, and then on top of that, like her hair, Gigi Hadid's hair. This is a side tangent. Like, they had it pinned up. I was so upset. They got this young girl in this pinned hairstyle. I don't understand. I have on here Pink Nation was positive. So Pink Nation was really good. Like, I wish they would have just had more. I don't know. Like, I wish they would have had more clothes that I would want to wear. Because a lot of them, I was just like, even though it's not garnered towards my age group, 30 and up. But like, I didn't like a lot of the stuff. I was like, this is not cute. Like, there was some stuff that I was just like, I don't like that. I don't like, I don't know what I was looking at exactly. I have on here too, like some of the hairstyles. Like, I like the blowout. Now, I did like the fact that there was some braids. I saw some afros. I saw some type 4C. Okay, I love to see it. I saw that. That was so cute. But I don't know. I just seeing her hair pinned, I was very confused. I felt, and I took that personally. I don't know what was going on with that. So I'm going to get into a couple of things about the show, and then I'm going to spend the last 5 minutes talking about the controversies that happened whilst the show was being planned. So basically, I have on here too, the pre-show was too long. So, okay, this is a school night. It's Wednesday. Now I might have to go to bed later because I have to go edit it and have it ready for y'all guys today at 12 p.m. The pre-show was from 6:30 to 7:15, baby. It gave us everything we didn't want to have. La Roche was hosting the pre-show, and I clocked your T. He know what he did. But he's really funny. So I really like the fact that, like, he got to talk to Jodie Turner-Smith. Just having that melanin representative on there, like, I feel like it put a lot of people at ease. You saw Sarah Jessica Parker, which is his influence for fashion, which is mine too. Like, she makes me want to try any outfit. Any outfit can look cute. I wish that they would have had, for the pink one, I wish they would have had Cat's Eye. Now wait a minute. Don't get your big hit. Don't get your big hit Hive Entertainment ponytail in a nose, ponytail in a knot, okay? But they would have did better for pink, because I feel like for Twice, like, I feel like it's just not their genre. Like Twice is very cutesy, very covered up a little bit. Okay, so I feel like the outfits for Pink, like I felt like Cat's Eye would have definitely did their thing, but I don't know. I'm not here to make a decision. And the last one is I feel like there was a lot of influencers this year and within the models that were chosen. I feel like there was a lot of influencers this year, so a lot of people that I don't recognize. Okay, so the last 5 minutes. So the controversy, the controversy is the fact that this year Victoria's Secret did what I wanted them to do, which was actually have more average, realistic, don't cancel me bodies. Okay, so what I mean by that is a lot of people are just like, oh well, I don't want to see Walmart. I don't want to see, like, they were just on TikTok. I had to get off. Okay. Like they were, cause I went on there, I peep my little head in there to see one hairstyles. But also like I peep my little head in there to see like, what's the vibe, what's the temperature, to see if I want to actually, do a video on the content that I put out. And, it was very disheartening to see a lot of that stuff. Like with them saying, oh, I want the fantasy. I want the fantasy of it. I want to see somebody. I want the fantasy of it. I want to see somebody whose body I can't achieve. I want to do this. And I was just like, you guys are a bunch of, I can't say these words, but you guys are liars. Because you want to know how I know you guys are liars? Because I walk outside every day and you guys say things completely different. Okay. Because I've been told I need to eat. I've been told I'm too skinny. I've been told, oh, wait till you get your woman's body. I'm going to be 35 next year. I am a woman, a tired one. Okay, tired of you. But as someone who is skinny in real life, you guys don't mean it, because you sit there and say, oh, I want somebody, I want to watch people whose body I can't attain, or people who are genetically blessed and this and other. I was like, listen, like, I don't know if you guys actually look very closely. A lot of these Victoria's Secret models, they're built. Like they have what we call sleeper build. Like when people see me pick people, I picked people up before and they're just like, your little bones can pick people up. I was like, I have sleeper build. Like I lift weights. Like I push 250 with my legs. Like it's just, for some reason, all my muscles go into themselves. I don't know how to describe, like regular people, you can't really see it, but like regular people muscles show up. My muscles hide. I don't know how to describe it, but in conclusion, y'all sit there and say y'all want these unattainable bodies on a TV show, but in real life, y'all are so, like, I've been skinny shamed 90% of my life. The only time I wasn't skinny shamed was when I was born, because I don't remember. I was probably being baby shamed. I don't know. But I'm just saying you guys don't mean it, because during the pandemic, I don't know. I don't know if I can say these words or not, but during that time frame when people were bored and had nothing to do but pick at stuff and find stuff wrong, y'all were quick to say, oh my goodness, Victoria's Secret fashion show is unrealistic. I want to watch something else. I don't know why you guys are trying to have these bodies are not attainable. And now we have come full circle back to 2025. We have come full circle where people are now saying, people are now saying that now you want bodies that are not realistic. Are you serious? Like, which one is it? Because I feel like I've noticed with exactly 2 years of observation is the fact that y'all will sit there and say y'all want something, but y'all don't. Y'all really just want to complain about something till someone fixes it, and then you move on to the next thing. Because which one is it? Do you want an attainable body, or you don't? Do you want to watch a show where there's unattainable? I like the fact that to me, my opinion, as someone who's naturally skinny and slim, like, I liked it. Like, I like to see the variety. I was like, dang, like, that's how my, because I'm not like, I'll say I'm slim. I'm not skinny. So like when I saw one of the girls walk, I was like, oh, that's how my booty be jiggling. Like, I was like, yes, jiggles. So it was really cool to see. And then like true plus size, because like, no offense, but whenever y'all think plus size, y'all think of a size 10. Like it was nice to see size 16. I think I saw 18. Like it was nice to see like true variety in bodies. And then you can also see how the underwear fits and sits. So to me, I don't know. I think it was a successful show, but it's starting to get blatantly obvious. I can't speak. It's starting to get blatantly obvious that you're not listening. Where is the millennial bra. That would be cute for next year. But where is the fantasy bra? Like people were saying, oh, Angel Reese, she's not model materials. It's like that contract says different. We don't care about that. Y'all wrong for that. I want to know where is the bra? Like, I don't know. It just, to me, I also wanted to see a little bit more camaraderie against with the Angels. Like, I felt like it was kind of like everybody came to work to get their money and go home. Like, before, the Angels were like family. Like Alessandra and Adriana Lima, I just like saying their names. Ambrosio, Brazil. But they were like family. Bring the family back next year. So don't forget to subscribe, share. It's your girl Claire Hair.